day 258 and I've come out for a walk again. I almost didn't, but I made myself do it. I left my phone at the cafe, so it was a good excuse to get myself out. And as I was walking, I was just thinking about this post I came across on Facebook, and it was a post of a woman who lives, I think, in Switzerland and has kind of made her life there in a very small village and created a life where she can do her photography and her filming and make music. And it was a really beautiful video and really inspiring. Had a lot of beauty and depth and meaning in it, and I was just thinking about it, and it can be really hard not to compare and go into the comparison game. I think everybody really relates to that, especially women. We like to compare. We don't like to, we just end up comparing. So I was going into, I could just feel it. I wasn't actually, consciously involved in comparing, but I was going into comparison in a feeling way. And then I remembered this thing that I heard somebody talking about, T. Harv Eker actually, on Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. He was talking about a Hawaiian practice where if you come across somebody who kind of has what you want, you bless them. You bless what they have. And so I started to just bless her and bless all the beauty that she's created in the world and bless everything that she does and bless her life. And it felt so good, and I just kept on blessing her and blessing her filming and blessing her photography and blessing her beauty and blessing everything about her. And it just felt so good, and it really opened my heart up and brought me a lot of joy to just feel that and to just bless her and bless everything that she's bringing into the world, and really just feel that like ignition of love and blessing pouring through me for her. So it's a really nice practice, and I hope that I can be mindful enough that I can remember to do that practice, because it really shifts the energy and makes me feel really good and brings a higher vibration into the world, basically, because I'm cultivating love within myself for another human being, and I don't know this person at all, but it just felt really nice. And I think how that all works, is that when we're in a state of kind of comparison and jealousy, that is a mindset of lack. So we're engaged in the feeling of lack and the mindset of lack. So when we feel jealous, we're kind of feeling like we can't have that thing, or there's not enough. And in comparison, we're in the mindset of I'm not enough. And they're definitely mindsets of lack. So when we open ourselves up to blessing somebody else and the abundance that they have and the beauty that they've created in their life, then we open up our mindset and we open up our whole energy to abundance, because we're actually creating within us, we're cultivating and creating within us, within our energy, within our spirit and our mind and our heart and our emotions, we're actually cultivating the energy of abundance by blessing that person. And I'm talking about like when you start blessing and you start really feeling it, and your heart starts to open and you start to feel the blessing, and it starts to bring you joy, because you can bless people and not feel it. You know, it's like fake it till you make it. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about continually blessing them until you actually feel it in your body and your heart starts to open and your sense of joy expands. And what happens in that way is that that's how we start to bring and cultivate abundance in our own life, because we then step into the energetic of abundance and we're actually creating it and cultivating it and are growing it from within us. And then that can actually magnify and reach out into the world. So it's a really beautiful practice. It's definitely something good to remember when we're in that mindset of lack and comparison or jealousy. If we can shift that into blessing that person and then feeling that joy and that abundance and that love in ourselves, then we shift that energy and we create actual physical abundance in our lives. Because abundance isn't just a monetary thing or a possession thing, you know. Abundance is like the joy of summer and all the fruits that summer brings, and the joy of music and dancing, and you know, the creativity of life and the abundance of life and living and being alive and growing and bringing things to life. That's all abundance. So when we grow and cultivate that joy in our heart and that love in our heart and those good feelings in our heart and our body and our mind for somebody else, that is actually literally creating and bringing to life abundance. And if we want a life of abundance, and you know, whether it be financial abundance or whatever kind of abundance we want, we have to actually start to build that within ourselves consciously as much as we possibly can. So this is day 258. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you want to comment below and you relate to what I'm talking about, or you've got something to say about that, I would love to hear from you. So let me know and comment below, and you can always subscribe so you get notifications when I upload new videos. Thanks for watching.